Hello, class. I designed this video to show you how to use Math Excel. We're going to be using software that's provided free with your textbook to take our tests and quizzes and actually complete homework. So the first thing I want to mention is in your textbook, right, here's a 3-ring binder, you should have two codes. One is in a small white cardboard cutout. It says wrong code, so don't use this access code. And then the other will be in this purple and yellow cardboard cutout. This is the right access code or the correct access code. So you'll need this code to enter and set up a Math Excel account. But let me show you, there's some more information here. If you click on My Brookdale and you go into Canvas, we'll wait for it. Okay, and I'm just going to open up a random section of Math 145 because the instructions are similar. When I open up Math 145 and I go into Modules, and then the first folder is this Class Schedule, Syllabus, Math Excel Registration, you're going to need information from here, right? Math Excel Student Registration. When I click on that, it's going to tell you how to sign up for my class online, the Math Excel part. Okay, so you're going to read through this information, but this is what you need. This is the course ID. So you're going to need the course ID that comes from this document, and you're going to need the access code that comes with your book, right? So that's two codes. One code is to give you access to the software, the other code, and that's found in your book. And then the second code will be found in Canvas, and that will get you into my class. And again, the code I'm showing here is just for a random class. Your class will have a specific code for you based on your section number. So when you go into Canvas and click Modules, the correct code will appear here. And I always say, make sure you differentiate between the letter O and the number 0, right? So it's hard to tell, right? The letter O and the number 0 look the same. So you might just want to cut and paste this instead of trying to manually type this, okay? So once you have the course ID, and you have the code from your textbook, right? Then you can go into mathexcel.com. So let's take a look at the Math Excel software. I'm going to open a new tab, and I'm going to type in mathexcel.com, right? And if it's your first time, you're going to click down here where it says Register Now as a Student, and it says you're going to need an email address, your instructor's program ID, right? Again, that was this value, this set of numbers and letters here. My course ID is equivalent to my instructor's program ID. And then you're going to need either a credit card or PayPal, but you won't need that because your access code comes free with the textbook, right? So if you didn't have the book, you could pay for the code, but you wouldn't have the book. So the book at the bookstore comes with the code and the textbook. All right, so you'll need those 3 things to register. And I would suggest having a piece of paper and pencil with you so you can write down your email address and any other information they give you. Okay, your password, your username, and so on. Okay, so I'm going to click Sign In. Let's see what happens. Usually they're going to ask you to turn up your pop-up blockers and any kind of ad blockers you might have to turn off. And this is it. This is the software. If I click on Homework and Tests, you'll see these are your homework assignments all the way going to test 1. And then these are some practice problems for test 1. As we get closer to quiz 1, a quiz will pop up here. It will open on the day that you're going to take the quiz. And the test will open up over here when we're getting ready to take test 1. And then this is the Unit 2 material, Unit 2 test material, and then the final unit is Unit 3 with practice problems here. Okay, but I would strongly recommend, I don't grade, check, or collect homework, but I would strongly recommend doing these homework problems because when I create my test, I'm going to pull problems from each of these assignments to create your test. So I really think these problems are the way to go. Also, the homework that's online, they have help and support buttons. So if you get stuck doing a problem, you can click Question Help, and it might help you solve the problem, or it will show you an example of the problem, or where to look in your textbook for help. So the software is really good. I strongly recommend doing the homework. Even though I don't grade or collect the homework, This is really the best way to prepare for your exams, okay? So I would suggest logging into Math Excel and setting up your account as soon as possible so you're ready to go day one. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.